Yes, now bless now, people. Don't forget to rest now. King of the Pit TV. The satellite years were misbehaving tonight, alright? Decoys like curves. What the hell does that even mean? The decoys like curves? Or decoys... Or the curves are decoys? Track 5 of 10, this title listen through goes out to my good friend Joel, aka the metalcore connoisseur. Not letting me down. Not letting me down on this one. Let's jump in, track 5. Like the panning on them guitars there. Da 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 da. 6 days ago, Testament put out a tune on their YouTube called Seek and Destroy. Is this really going to be a Metallica cover? I need to identify this 1 second. 1 second. I just listened to so much of the start of that tune. Of course, it's a Metallica cover from a Metallica tribute record. A bunch of acts have covered the songs of Kill 'Em All. Imagine being in Testament in 2025 covering a song from Metallica's first album. How cringe is that? Hey, as long as it's attention, as long as it creates more revenue for Metallica, they wrote the songs, they make the money, you know? Hear them screams in the background. Fascinating blending there with the noisy guitar. Making a bit of noise for the sake of it. That was a good tune. I'm enjoying this record. There's a maturity to this project that I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying this. You know, I've said this before. Inside of me is, I think who I am now represents a shell that protects my younger self, and inside of this shell there is my younger self who was interested in the same things as what once was, and now has manifest into an older self who can still perceive and identify and appreciate those things that I once would do in my younger years. And this is an album, or a sound at least, that in my teenage years, had I come across this album, I would have appreciated it and enjoyed it, and you know, got along with it to the same degree as I did with Alexis on Fire and Atreyu and 36 Crazy Fists and these metalcore, post-hardcore adjacent acts. Jeez, that Atreyu record, The Curse. Wow. Joel, if you know that record, The Curse by Atreyu, wow, I adored a few tunes on that album. I thought that was absolutely phenomenal. And then they went on to do like a more songwriter-based tangent, which I sort of signed out on because I was exploring all sorts of music, and when they brought it out, or yeah, they did, I think it's called Lead Sails Paper Anchor or something, and they, you know, sort of started not selling out, but they started to market themselves a bit better, and there was some great songwriting on there, but I was too far gone at that point. I was listening to like death metal and, you know, gore grind and porno grind and disgusting guttural toilet sound vocals at that point, so it detracted me from what was once a band I used to love. Yeah, let me know, anybody who's watching this, let me know if you listen to Atreyu. Yeah, I really enjoyed them back in the day. A Man Exits is the title of this one. Yeah, let's keep on moving. Track number 6.